This video will discuss a specific person's experiences with PTSD as a result of domestic violence or sexual assault. The following content may be triggering to viewers with similar experiences.
Myself in and I really focus on when I'm trying to feel better is, I go for walks. I know it sounds like something maybe menial, but going for a walk and getting that vitamin D and that natural sunlight and just being alone with your thoughts is so healing in its own right. Nature is very healing. And I found that to be very helpful, especially when I'm having a lot of ruminating thoughts and I'm just, having an overwhelming day. I go for a walk or I put my music on and then, maybe even go for a run if my ankles still want to keep up with me. So I really enjoy nature. And, there's nothing that's, off limits in terms of self-care as long as it's something that is positive, that's going to balance you out and provide you with some reprieve from feeling depressed or having those sad thoughts or depressive thoughts or anxiety, or you're triggered from the past. It's important to remain positive and surround yourself around positive individuals as well. You want to try to stay away from anyone toxic. That's a part of DV, and it doesn't involve a partner. It can also involve a friend. You can have a toxic friendship as well. And so that's a part of your healing journey as well, as just recognize those signs in almost everyone. Not even a toxic family member or a coworker can even really bring you down, and you're with those individuals mostly more than you are with your family at home. So it's important to recognize those signs and just provide yourself with some self-care, whether that's watching a movie, reading a book, taking some time to just lay in your bed and not think of anything. Throw on a show, binge watch, even if you're not really watching it, it's watching you. There's so many different forms of self-care: yoga, meditation, Reiki. I'm also a martial artist. I have a black belt in Ishanryu karate, and I've had that belt since I was 15 years old. So martial arts really moved me through my life and really just kept me grounded. When I was having bad days, I would practice my kata, and I just really get into form and just drift away and think about those things. And that's really my form of self-care for me personally.
And like Helena, I love hiking and like walking. I love being in nature. I can live in nature. It just does something to your spirit. And sometimes it's a good time to just be by yourself, to just be one with nature and kind of take it all in. Try new things. I bought a kayak and last year, and I kayak. I'm doing a kayak now. It's going to be cold this weekend, but just try new things for you. That will work for you, where you can will allow you to release.
Yes, time for yourself.
And de-stress. And so for me, my lifeline was being severed. Started and continued on with my journey. I became a Reiki practitioner, which has been amazing in my life. And, that is, people compare the Reiki to, it can be compared to, just self-meditation, self-awareness, self-love, self-healing, whatever that is for you. And so becoming a Reiki practitioner, I've been able to also share that with people. And that has been very powerful in my life. Reiki is just really self-healing. Kindness to self. Because when you have kindness to self, you have kindness for others. And so that's where my journey has kind of led me to where we're at now. Zoe was 12 weeks, got from Toledo, and she would not eat, drink, or she was like lethargic. So she was so lethargic. So then I sat down, but I was very emotional. And I'm crying, with her. And so I put her on the floor like this, on the carpet, and I'm touching her. I'm doing Reiki with the music and the oil. Yes, and I did Reiki on that dog. And the next day, Zoe has been the dog that she is now. So she knows the music. I leave it for when I go to work. I leave the CD playing all day. So you can do
Literally do
Reiki on animals. Oh, absolutely.
every day.
Yes, because I meditate every morning. I have to before I leave my house. And that's major. It also sets you up for what your day's gonna look like. You know what I mean? I think people don't realize that. As soon as you step your feet on the floor from your bed, you know, attitude and how you deal with that every day, it's gonna determine the outcome of your day. Because we outside of home, you deal with so much stuff, and then you come home and you. So that's definitely my safe haven. Definitely. Anyone can do Reiki, so you can do Reiki on yourself. You know, if you remember when you fell when you were young, if your mom or your dad or someone touched you, that's considered a form of Reiki because it's that power of touch and healing. You know, you have a boo-boo and a parent would touch you and you'd be like, oh, it's all better now. And so with Reiki, you can self-heal. You can do that for yourself. And all you have to do is just kind of get in that meditative mode where you're just kind of meditating and in that quiet and that silence. And if you do something, you'll experience the energy force because we have energy and we can feel the energy. And you can just close your eyes and you can sit in the quiet and give yourself some time in your meditation. And then you close your eyes. And if you do that, you can bring your hands in it and you can actually feel where the energy is going to tell you. And I can feel the energy and you can feel the bounce of it. If you do that, you can actually feel your hands bouncing and it's not you're controlling it. It's that energy that's there. Yeah. So I'm going to utilize my oil because I use a little bit of oil. I do utilize it music if that's okay. And you just relax. And it's to remember to breathe. Part of Reiki and part of meditation and self-healing is that you take that time to take the deep breaths. Okay? And so I'm going to get behind you. And I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath, very deep, and exhale through your mouth very slowly. Take one more deep breath, breathe in, and inflate those lungs, and very slowly exhale. And one last time, breathe in, and breathe out slowly. And I'm going to put my hands on your chakras and I'll let you know when I do that, okay? My hands on your head. We're going to draw now. Just relax and take deep breaths. And I'll put my hands on your heart. Just take a deep breath. Experience your healing. My hands on your stomach. Take a deep breath. Release your mouth slowly. There you go. One more time. Expand those lungs. Release. Just breathe normally.
I feel really relaxed and very good. Very relaxed.
My God, did you feel your head getting really
Oh
hot?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I really did. I certainly did. I felt like it was going out. Something was going out.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
drowning out.
Yeah, the drowning
know?
out, and just feeling really relaxed and just in a good space, headspace, nice and calm. No, not a thought in my mind.